Minister Alian Berses told reporters the administration needs to do everything possible to avoid mixing the generations.
Welcome to Relax Time Radio, broadcast nightly from 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Radio Thailand, Chiang Mai. Good evening, all listeners. Welcome to Relax Time Radio. As your host for this evening, my name is Tom Durunrod Grasasuk. Great to have this a pleasure to be here with you again every Saturday like this from 7:30 up until 9 p.m. and of course on the night evening like this in Chiang Mai. Let's see how is the weather in Chiang Mai. Like for someone who's not in Chiang Mai now, the weather at the time of 7:30 is 31 degrees Celsius, but feeling like 32, and the sky is a bit hazy here, and there is no rain expectations from now up until many days here, of course, but the UV rate is quite low. I hope you're enjoying the time so far, but anyway, if you don't have any the things that are needed to go outside, I recommend you stay in home, because tonight the PM 2.5s around Chiang Mai city areas seems like going to be quite high. All over is the rate all over the places, like in the old city. This is from Chiang Mai CCDC, which is Chiang Mai Climate Change. That is in the area of Chiang Mai University. On the websites I mentioned here, that in the old city is 165, at the corner is 235, and down south in Hang Dong it's 175, 168. 136 around, and then up on Merim is around 158 and 243 in Matang, 142 in Doi Saket and San Gampang, roughly. See in the neighboring areas like in Op Luang in Lamphun, like that is 140, 170 in. It's a lot better down in the northern, like southern part of the northern part of Thailand is 70-40 roughly, and the worst one in that I can see on the screen here is in Mae Hong Son, 365. Oh, it's a lot then. Okay, and Chiang Rai also is about 433 in Mae Sai, and 491 in I think it's in Sam Lian Thong Kam, is Golden Triangle, roughly in that area. Ooh. Okay, it's hurting a lot when you feel like this. So most importantly, wear a mask. Okay, now you can killing one stone, two birds with one stone, which is prevent yourself from affecting from coronavirus, and also with the PM 2.5. Let's take a break and come back when I have the updates about the coronavirus or COVID-19 global situation. The total confirm how much and how many in Thailand and how many around the world. Here it seems like Italy has come up to on top of the infected cases and then China now. Okay, so okay, let's hear the first two songs that I have prepared here, the Chrysos and then Dory Days, the same melodies, perhaps. And you're now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Durunrod Grasasuk. I'll come back with you shortly. In the meantime, 053-276793.
Siempre que te pregunto que cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes, quizás, quizás, quizás.
Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando, quizás, quizás,
Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando.
Y tú contestando.
Quizás, quizás, quizás. Siempre que te pregunto,
Siempre que me
que
preguntas
cuándo, cómo
que
y
cuándo,
dónde,
cómo y dónde, amor,
tú siempre me respondes.
respondo.
Quizás, quizás, quizás. Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando, pensando por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando. Quizás, quizás, quizás.
Quizás, quizás, quizás.
Quizás, quizás, quizás.
You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. A million times I've asked you, and then I ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can't make your mind up, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, dear, confess. And please don't tell me, perhaps, 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 perhaps.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom, Jerome Road, Chris Haswick. I hope you're enjoying the songs that we prepared here. And thank you very much, good Tom, for calling off the air requested songs. I'll try my best to find that, okay? It'll be just a little bit short. Okay, but anyway, thank you very much for your call and also the support here. So if there any other songs else that other listeners else that you like to call in, request the songs, I'll be very, very happy, more than happy to play the songs for you. When we play some of those Spanish songs already, Tom said, okay, he think of some other songs else too. At the meantime, let's see the other updates, like what I mentioned about the coronavirus. I know it's everywhere. Okay, it's just wherever you turn into, okay, you can hear that. But the numbers of the affected countries now, it reached to 139 countries in our regions now. In Australia, you can see that okay, just trying to look in Australia, South Africa, America, Latin America, North America, and also in many other places else around the world, a lot affected. And especially the pandemic, you can see like the two big rates areas in this pictures is like the first one in the Asia, I would say generally in Asia, not much in the Southeast Asia, and also in European countries, also a lot in the Southeast Asian, not so much in Africa yet, which is I keep fingers crossed for that, and not so much in South Africa. In Australia, little bit in those big cities, and also few cases that I mentioned here in Wellington in New Zealand, which is they also quite holding very good handling how to handle this case. Now the total confirmed case is 147,000 cases, and number one is China, 80,000 cases, 17,000 in Italy, and 12,000 in Iran, 8,000 in South Korea, 5,000 in Spain. Just make a round number, 3,700 in Germany, 3,600 in France, and 2,100 in US, and 1,300 in Switzerland. Then below 1,000 in Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Netherlands, United Kingdom, 800, 725 in Japan, 690 in cruise ship, 680 in Belgium, 600 in Austria, 330 in Qatar, 210 in Bahrain, 210 in Finland, and 200 in Australia, 200 in Singapore, and 197 in Malaysia. So down on the way down is here below Poland, 84 and 82 in Thailand, and San Marino, Vietnam, Taiwan is 53. It's just one of the countries that handled very, very well on this. Luxembourg 34, Croatia 32, and the least number that they have found here is Guadeloupe, Ghana, and Jordan. Also Nepal, also one case, Bhutan one case, Mongolia, Andorra, Guinea. Oh, as you can see, the number of the affected countries is come all around there already. So just keeping across this, we will work together, and we'll hope that the situation will be better soon. Okay, and of course, let's take a break from like hearing some stuff like this already. Many people mentioned that that there's running out of the stock of the alcohol, and also some of those products that they can be used to clean. So now the internet chief, actually they have people, and a lot of people have been learning about this already. Which is a hydroxyl thing, which is contained in the bleach. The bleach, if you use it, apply it, make a good solutions of that. If normally in Thailand, the bleach that the common use in the market is about 6%. So what will be the solution that you can use is 1 1 for 12, okay, 1 for 11, sorry, 1 for 11, that can be used for clean the surfaces and in the areas or maybe on the table, but not too much on the clothes. If you like to apply to yourself, has to dilute it more, which is maybe 1 in 20 or even more, 1 in 50, like that, okay? So the other one is hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide. One of the good thing is for the hydrogen peroxide after these solutions, and it could be become water later on. So it's not really dangerous as much as the other one, which is left other chemical. So hydrogen peroxide is not a bad idea to use it, but you need to dilute it even more. We 1 to 10, 1 to 20. Sorry if I'm not misread the proportion, but I was trying to put with the proportions or the ratio of between these solutions to you on the website later on. The total deaths confirmed for the coronavirus around the world is 5,537 cases already. In the number one still in Hubei, China, 3,075, 1,266 deaths in Italy, and Iran is 611, and Spain 133, 79 in France, 72 in South Korea, 37 in Washington, US, and 22 in China, Hainan, and 21 deaths in Japan, and many cases, also a lot of recoveries too. So but they said that there's already 7% in Japan, in Italy already. So please stay safe. I hope you stay healthy and stay safe wherever you are. Nowadays it's been better. You can see around in Thailand, in Chiang Mai, it's quite slow. It'll be not a bad idea to stay at home mainly. Okay, enjoy the music here. Let's continue to the next songs I'm going to play. I have some other songs here that I'm trying to work out for Kun Toms later on about the music that he requests for Mr. David, who is the Spanish singers. If you have any other ideas, feel free to recommend me with that also. I have okay, I have the other one, and this one which is not bad. Okay, this is Andrea Bocelli, which is Quando Me Enamoro. I hope you enjoy these songs. I'll come back with you shortly. In the meantime, with me, Tom Roger Sasuk, as your host for this evening. 053-276-793.
Cuando me enamoro doy toda mi vida a que se enamora de mí, y no existe nadie que pueda alejarme de lo que yo siento por ti. Dicen que no sabré buscarte flores, que no podré ofrecerte ningún regalo. Dicen que yo he sufrido de mal de amores y que mi corazón no se ha curado. Pero eso no es así, y tú lo sabes. Tú me conoces bien, y cuando me enamoro doy toda mi vida a quien se enamora de mí, y no existe nadie que pueda alejarme de lo que yo siento por ti. Cuando me enamoro doy toda mi vida a quien se enamora de mí, y no existe nadie que pueda alejarme de lo que yo siento por ti. existe nadie que pueda alejarme de lo que yo siento por ti. Cuando me enamoro doy toda mi vida a quien se enamora de mí. Y no existe nadie que pueda alejarme de lo que yo siento por ti.
And I love you so. The people ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they understand how lonely life has been. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I know how lonely life, but I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but life is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me, and the night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jerome Road Grasa. So have a great time, and then quite a little bit busy in the back here of the studio right here. So it's great. I'm happy to be like that. In the meantime, if you are listening to Relax Time Radio and then you watch on Facebook and follow up on Facebook tonight, we talk more about the. Obviously, we hear those. Or say that. Those the PM 2.5 is still happening a lot, and some people would mention that, like Einstein said, if you would like to get a new result and if you still keep doing the same action, so if you expect the new result, that you are insane. So some people are just saying that towards the actions that we are doing now. Maybe next week or a week after, I'll try to get the persons who have more idea about the regulations and control, or what are these findings that they have been doing in Chiang Mai and for Chiang Mai for people in the northern part of Thailand already. But let's see what is the current regulations and controls that they are available now for the northern part of Thailand. What are the situations? There will be update later on for next week. So let's take a break for some more and come back with you shortly. At the meantime, Strangers in the Night by Frank Sinatra. I'll come back with you shortly.
Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so inviting, something in your smile was so exciting, something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. And ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight. In love forever, it turned out so right, for strangers in the night. Just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight. In love forever, it turned out so right, for strangers in the night. Doody-dooby-doo,
Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world? 'Cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't
Creí que tu vida era mía y que tú me querías como yo te quiero a ti. Canté la ilusión de mi anhelo y hubo sol en mi cielo y alegría en mi vivir. Después mi canción se hizo triste, lloró porque ya te perdí. Que tu vida era mía y que tú me querías como yo te quiero a ti. Después mi canción se hizo triste, lloró porque ya te perdí. Creí que tu vida era mía y que tú me querías como yo te quiero a ti. A ti.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio, and finally I could find some songs, but not the song that you request. Okay, so this is David Salazar. He requested This Day El Dia Que Se Fue, but I'm just be able to find some other songs for you. This is David Salazar also. Is that El Tigre? Okay, we'll try my best to find songs for you next time. Okay, next time. So back to this the topic for this evening. Okay, in order to pave to what will be the topic for this evening, I'm looking on the website here, firegista.org.th. Again, firegista. I wouldn't. Okay, we have to speak on the reality here. It's just for, this is for the forest fire or the hotspot around Thailand. In Thailand's in boundaries is pretty much green, dark green, and light yellows, and also purple. Okay, so but not that much. But the situations around the countries, as we are knowing that in the past, is will be quite packed or dense in that area. But around the areas, I really like you to see on the screens here. Let me see. Okay, I couldn't make it. Apology for that. Trying to ensure that I could make the screen up to the other places else, but no. What I can see here is in Myanmar and Laos, the just tons of hotspots around the areas around it. Um, Partly, okay, from internal burning, outdoor burning, but also the majority also from around our nations that have quite a lot of burnings in the area also. Um, that's why today as what we mentioned here, the climate with the burning in Chiang Mai, it's in the northern area, especially in Mesai, along the border, is like as high as 300, 400, almost 500 in many places. They said why? The reason why, we have to understand from the geographic points of view that in the northern part of Thailand is a hilly area. So most of the places where are residing or living, we call the city or in the town, is in the valley area. Okay, obviously during the time when, especially in the morning or in the evening, when it's a cold temperature, that will be the best time where the PM 2.5 or those dust particle will be falling down. Okay, so that will be the time that people like to go to have the do the exercise outdoors. So please be careful on that part too. So during the time when the temperature is a bit warm or hot, this obviously the high pressure was just floating, so this air is just above in the sky, not much, but when the temperature is cooling down, which means that the low pressure is coming down. That's why they tend to pressure all this dust particle down to closer to people who live in the grounds also. Okay, so that's why that will be the dangerous time for you, especially when they mention here for the PM 2.5, it is over 50 to 150. They said stop from any outdoor activities or using any liberty or stay outdoor for a long time. So stop any activities outside or to stay for a long time. Okay. They mentioned for the regulations, they could mention for many things. Like first, could be related to the section 74 of the local administrative organizations, or they mentioned here that can be up to 3 months. 3 months jails or detentions, or fine not up to 25,000 baht, or both, if you have failed to compliance to the regulations. But then again, it doesn't seem like they have quite the compliance here, and which means that it's not gonna work, right? If we talk about this, because it has been years and years, and it seems like it's getting worse. So they also even from the Royal Forestry Department regulations also mentioned that also another controls that if you are set up the fire in the forest and cause the forest fire, will be this is the criminal charge from 1 to 20 years of detention, and charged starting from 20,000 to 2 million baht or both, and also have to pay for any damage or compensation or liable to any damage too. So this is another regulations that control on this. We have from both local administrative organizations regulations, and also from the Royal Forest Department point of view, up to 2 million baht penalty charge. But again, we can still see that the regulation is not really be able to control much on this, because it's not only the internal, not only domestic problems. This is the international problems that you have to well cooperate, not only from this part but also from the other countries too. If you look here, it's quite dense. If you can see that there is really interesting to see how it is like for the hot spots around the areas, like quite almost yellow in almost orange in Myanmar, and also in Laos, and also in Cambodia, and green in Thailand. So which means that it doesn't fail at all in this sense, but it's able to control within the country. But then the corporations for international outdoor burnings, it has to be well established and then be serious control. Also in India, many parts in India also quite have a heavy outdoor burnings too. Okay, so pretty much there are two regulations that have set up here. The first one is for local power to be able to control up to 25,000 baht penalty charge and 3 months detention. And from the forest department regulations that it can up to 1 to 20 years of detentions and 20,000 to 2 million baht of charge. But then again, let's see. In a week or two, I'll trying to get the persons to be coming here and sit with us, that they could sharing with the current situations and what are controls that they're having in Thailand, and see that why it doesn't work, really, why it's getting worse and worse. Okay. Okay, so let's hear more of the other musics that we are setting here. I have the other song, which is we haven't hear the Mary Hopkins for some time. This is Those Were the Days by Mary Hopkins, and you're now listening to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jun Road Rasai. So we'll come back with you shortly.
Once upon a time there was a tavern where we used to raise a glass or two. Remember how we laughed away the hours? Think of all the great things we would do. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose, for we were young and sure to have our way. Then the busy years went rushing by us. We lost our starry notions on the way. If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance forever and a day. We'd live the life we choose. We'd fight and never lose. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. La 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 da 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 Just tonight I stood before the tavern. Nothing seemed the way it used to be. In the glass I saw strange reflections. Was that lonely woman really me? Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party, and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady is walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jurun Road Crasasuk, right here on FM 93.25. And greeting to everyone who are listening to the shows now, whether you are in Thailand, I got some message that they are listening in South Asia, which is like in India, in Nepal, or in America, in Singapore, like that. Thank you very much for listening, and tune in to where you are. Apart from listening on FM 93.25, which is radio wave, you can listen on to many applications and also watch us live on YouTube, which is right here. You can see me right here. Okay, Relax Time Radio with me, Tom Jurun Road, different night, different hosts on Relax Time Radio, and this is volunteer programs. We have been running this shows since 2001, just 19 years already that we've been on the shows on the volunteer basis like this, and we tend to keep that in a great shape for you. And next one, let's just move on to which is Jackson Brown. This is Stay. I will enjoy these songs, and of course, if you'd like to give us a call, request a song, 053 277 6793.
just a little bit longer. We wanna play just a little bit longer. Now the promoter don't mind, and the union don't mind, if we take a little time and we leave it all behind and sing one more song.
Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer? Please, please, please say you will. Say you will.
Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer? Oh, please, please stay just a little bit more.
Now the promoter don't mind, and the roadies don't mind, if we take a little time and we leave this all behind and sing one more song. Thank you, audience.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. And while combing my hair now, and wondering what dress For me, there is no one but you. Please love me too. This is my prayer. Answer my prayer now, baby. This is my prayer. Answer it right now, baby. Say you love me too. Answer my prayer. This is my prayer, baby. Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. Ooh, you and me, girl, got a lot of love in store, and it flows through you, and it flows through me, and I love you so much more than my love. I can see beyond forever, everything we are will never die. Love is such a beautiful thing. Oh, you make my world a summer day. Are you just a dream to fade away? Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. You and me, girl, got a highway to the sky. We can turn away from the night and day and the tears we had to cry. You're my love. I can see a new tomorrow. Everything we are will never die. Love is such a beautiful thing. When you are to me, the light above, never all to see. Our precious love. Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb. Love is such a beautiful thing. You make my world a summer day. Are you just a dream to Nobody gets too much heaven now. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as wide as a river and harder to Nobody gets too much heaven now. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio. I hope you're enjoying those music long play every evening like this on Saturday evening. You'll be with me, Tom Duran Road Grasa. So we talk a little bit about the laws, but mainly because it's heavy stories already. So that's why I'm trying to play more music for your enjoyment and entertainment, because now we can see that a lot of issues around, apart from your life and also apart from many other things, that issues about the smoke problems, about the COVID-19, about the economic crisis here is already heavy enough. So I'm not going to want to push too much for you here. So just relax, sit back, relax and enjoy. And let's see, I have other sections here that I have here. Idioms in Thai and also idioms in English. Sometimes it can be matched, quite similar. Like I'm going to talk about that today. In Thai we have Kham Nam Kham Thale. Kham Nam Kham Thale. In exactly words that will be matched in the English: cross water, cross ocean. Okay, which is the direct translate, literal translations. But in English, we say, in idiom, in English, we say, I would cross an ocean for you. I would cross an ocean for you. Kham Nam, Kham Thale. The same meaning, exactly how they interpret that. The meaning is to fight through obstacle in order to succeed. But in English would be meaning, that would be meaning in Thai, okay? To fight for obstacle in order to succeed. But in English, I would cross an ocean for you, which means that to do everything for another, to do anything for another person's, okay? Again, the words, I would cross an ocean for you, in English, means that to do anything for another person's. But in Thai, Kham Nam, Kham Thale, slightly different in meaning. This means to fight through obstacle in order to succeed. Okay, so we hear more about those in the shows on Saturday every evening like this. So let's take a break for some more music that I have it right here. This is Bryan Adams, Heavens. I hope you enjoy this piece. And of course, if you'd like to give us a call, request the songs, 053-276793 with me, Tom Duran Road Grasa.
Oh, thinking about our younger years, there was only you and me. We were young and wild and free. Now nothing can take you away from me. We've been down that road before, but that's over now. You keep me coming back for more. Baby, you're all that I want.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. You've got your family and they need you there. Though I try to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you. It's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me find a man of my own, but each time I try, I just break down and cry, 'cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. So I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love gives you the right to be free. You said be patient, just wait a little longer, but that's just an old fantasy. I've got to get ready, just a few minutes more. Gonna get that old feeling when you walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is the night for feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. No other woman is gonna love you more. 'Cause tonight is the night that I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yeah, I'm saving all my loving. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. For you.
Hope you have a great time tonight with many beautiful music. And thank you very much for Tom sharing. I agree with you. This year is coming quite soon for this forest fire and also with the smog problems. But this is, we can see already that the situations around Thailand, even though the situation is getting worse and worse, but I'm still like to get more of the opinions from our related persons or person who are handle and see that how they are handling. So it's just in order to clarify the situations. But then again, if the things outside cannot control it, but you can control yourself in the way that protect yourself first. This is Stay by. Okay, I'll enjoy these songs, and then we'll come back with you shortly. In the meantime, 053 276 193.
One more
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the crocodile rock. Well, rockin', a song and shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. On Friday nights, when Susie wore her dress down tight, and the crowd rockin' out on your side. But the years went by and the rock just died. Susie went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of the Chevy and the old blue jeans. But they never killed the thrills we got, burning up to the crocodile rock, learning fast as the weeks went past. We really thought the crocodile rock would last. Well, rockin', the song was shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. Friday nights, when Susie wore her dress down tight, the crowd rockin' out on the side. I remember when rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stones. Had an old gold Chevy and a place of my own, but the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock, while the other kids were rocking round the clock. We were hopping and bobbing to the crocodile rock. Well, rockin', the song was shocking when your feet just can't keep still. I never knew me a better time, and I guess I never will. On Friday nights, when Susie wore her dress down tight, the crowd rockin' out on the side.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Welcome back to Relax Time Radio. We have roughly 7 more minutes before the end of the shows tonight. And for someone who's just looking forward at how they're going to be like tomorrow for the weather, from 5 p.m. today to 5 p.m. tomorrow, hot with very hot in many places. Isolated thunder showers, mostly in Sukhothai, Pitsanulok, Pichit and Phetchabun, isolated with gusts possible in minimum temperature 18 to 24 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 38 to 42 degrees Celsius. Light winds 5 to 10 km per hour. And 7 days weather forecast from 14 of March up until 20 of March. Northern during 15 to 16 of March, day hot and haze. Isolated thunderstorms with gusty winds and hail. Minimum temperature 18 to 26 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 37 to 39 degrees Celsius. And during 17 to 20 March, so They said hot to very hot and day haze, isolated thunder showers. Minimum temperature 17 to 24 degrees Celsius and maximum temperature 36 to 40 degrees Celsius. And the percentage of rain precipitation coverage is still very low, 10 to 20%. So sometimes people just go out and help with spray the water out there, at least to help in your area. Okay, let's move on to some more music, and then I'll come back to say good night with you. This is I Feel the Earth Move by Mandy Moore. You're with me, Tom Jung Road Process on Relax Time Radio.
Let's relax.
It's time to relax.
Relax Time Radio.
You've been listening to Relax Time Radio on Radio Thailand Chiang Mai.
Watch our live stream on YouTube and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Exactly. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube, which is Relax Time Radio 93.25, and of course you can watch us anywhere, and then you can anytime on that too. So before we say goodnight tonight, I'd like to end with this quotes of the day. Will finds a way. Will finds a way. Will W-I-L, which is ความปรารถนา เป็นเหมือนกับว่า Thai said that ความพยายามอยู่ที่ไหนความพยายามอยู่ที่นั่น sorry can I read it? Okay, if you expect something or like to have something, you can find a way. So this is by Orison Sweat Marden, and it's me as your host for this evening. My name is Tom Jurunrod Grosasuk. Thank you very much for listening and watching on YouTube or following us on Facebook. We'll come back with you again next week and wish you a great weekend. Again, Tom Jurunrod Grosasuk. สวัสดีครับ
Please don't talk about being true and all the trouble we've been through. Please don't talk about all the plans
างหัวใสใช้แรงงานต่างด้าวผิดกฎหมายแล้ว ยิ่งตอนนี้บทลงโทษนายจ้างที่จ้างแรงงานต่างด้าวผิดกฎหมายและลูกจ้างต่างด้าวที่ไม่มีใบ